Hi, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your career, money, finance reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Gemini for May 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or notsomysticaltarot.com if you would like a personal private reading. That is all in the description. Now let's get started. Career, money, finance for Gemini, May 2019. We start out here with the Six of Pentacles. Some sort of abundance. This is a good thing. Pentacles, usually money. So we're on the right track. But what does this have to do with? Let's find out. I like to get two just to give me a little bit to go on here. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we are feeling abundant this month. That's pretty awesome. And it looks like this is a newer feeling. Like our luck is changing. Things are moving in your direction. And not only is he abundant, but that he's actually sharing and giving some things out. Sometimes when you notice the more you give, the more you receive. I think that's what this has to do with this Wheel of Fortune saying that our luck is changing. But let's get a little bit of a reference for the Six of Pentacles. What do we have going on here? Oh, well, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, and I think that does highlight this. The more that you give, like the luckier you are, the more you give, the more you receive. Well, here, I mean, the more work you do, like the more your work is noticed, because the Eight of Pentacles is about other people noticing the work that you put in. Like, not only are you feeling abundant and starting to see some changes, but that other people are also noticing, and they're starting to take note of what you're doing as well. And I think it has to do with this, like, positive, I feel like it's like a pay it forward kind of thing. And whether this is at your job, with one of your co-workers, it doesn't feel like you guys are like leaving a job or anything like that. It feels like success where you are. Now, two cards came out here, and you had this you have this Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is often a feeling of loss, sadness, whatever. And I think that has to do, obviously, here with this Wheel of Fortune, is that your luck is changing. You may have been through something that was really not so great, and now, like, this month, your luck is changing. You're starting to feel abundant. And, with this guy, I always say he's focused on these three cups that are empty, but there's two here that are full. So hopefully he made that change, turned around and focused on the two, which I think he must have, because you got this Wheel of Fortune that your luck is changing. And the other card that came out with it was the Page of Wands. So this says to me, definitely, you made the choice. This is about you. You made a choice to make things different in your life. Whether you switched careers, switched jobs, are refinancing something, whatever good things are coming to you, this luck that you're receiving, this is because you made the choice. This is about you taking charge of that portion of your life. Like I said, your career, your money, your finances. This is about you taking charge. And because you have taken charge and not just thought, well, somebody else will fix it, that Wheel of Fortune has started to turn in your favor. Like, I see you participating, and now I want to help you pay it forward, which is pretty awesome. I love when things happen like that. Let's get a little more information here for our career, money, finances for our Geminis. All right, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely there was a little bit of a wobble that happened here. You see, you've got the bigger ship on the big wave and the little ship on this smaller wave. It was kind of like when a big giant wave comes and it takes a while to reorient yourself. I feel like that's what happened here. It took a little bit of time for you to reorient, but now you are adjusting and moving forward. Like I said, you are the one who made this decision about your life changing. And look at that, 10 of Cups. So whatever financial career decisions you have had put toward you that you have made choices about, you are on the right track, because you are getting rebalanced, you are reestablishing, and now you have this 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is about being fulfilled, happy, and of course, our work, career, money, finance stuff bleeds into our home life, doesn't it? I mean, if things aren't going well at work, what's happening at home? You're complaining about it, your spouse or your family or, your friends, they are like, oh my God, shut up. You know how that is, right? So I think that these decisions that you've made have made you personally a lot more happy as well. And like I said, this feeling is great. This okay, I'm getting back on my feet. I'm getting myself back in order. So whatever decisions you have made, they have really impacted you, and for the better. Okay, we had a whole bunch of cards flip around, but this one flipped out on its own. We got the Knight of Wands, and that is, again, you took the action. That Knight of Wands is is like blazing in kind of action. You took the action. You are the reason that these changes are happening. And also, not only did you just take the action that you needed to take, you took the action you wanted to take, because the Knight of Wands is all about pleasure and things that make him happy. He is not one to go out and do stuff that he doesn't want to do. So this is something that you wanted to do, not only that you had and needed to do, but you wanted to do this. And this is another reason that you're really feeling happy. Conversely, if there's an opportunity coming for you, you see it, and it's something that you really want to do, you should absolutely do it, because you had, like, you've got that Six of Pentacles from before, and the Eight, the abundance and in the productivity, and then you have, you're creating your own luck this way and your own happiness. So if you see that coming, absolutely take advantage of it. It's so funny. These readings are not going the way that I pictured them at all, but they're going very well. So I hope you enjoy them. They were requested, and I hope that you are getting something out of them. I'm going to get a little clarification on this Ten of Cups. There it is. Twice this flew out, and I stuffed it back in. Six of Swords. So yeah, you've made, like, I feel like you've made like an about face, especially the Six of Swords is about like leaving something that was not so great and heading to something better. And that, I mean, if you didn't like switch jobs or refinance or anything like that, it could be also that you just had a shift in your attitude. Like, listen, this is what I do. This is my job. This is how I'm going to conduct myself. And you have made an absolute switch. You've changed your luck. You've changed the way that you move through the world. You've changed the way you conduct your business. You've changed your career. Or like I said, you've changed the way you handle your money or your finances. And now you are on like a much smoother path. You've reoriented yourself around, or like I said, you have the opportunity to do this, and taking that step of doing the thing that feels good and is right is going to make you super happy anyway. So either way, this is really, really positive, and I'm so glad to see this. Let's just get a couple more cards for my Geminis and see what we have coming up. Any advice that we've got going on, and we can build on this, because there's not much more to say. Like, this is great, so go and do the good things, right? All right, there you go. Advice here. Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. I love this. This is one of my favorite cards. If you look, he's up on this high, like on this hill, and he's holding this wand. And now everybody below that's holding a wand, they've got to be like 10 feet below him, because the wands are like 4 or 5 feet long, right, that you can see. So this is just saying to me that there could be people that are giving you kind of a ration of crap about the decisions that you're making. But let me just point out here, see that he's got his wand here, but he's not engaging with these people. Like, he's not getting into their nonsense. He's just like, listen, get away from me. And I feel like that is the energy that you are projecting as well, is like, I'm not going to get caught up in what you have going on, because I have my own stuff going on and I know what I'm doing. I'm on this high vibration up here, and these people are down here low somewhere doing whatever disaster they're creating. And you're like, I'm not even going to get in with you. Like, I got things to do. And then you've got the Eight, which is fast moving energy. So you're just like, yeah, I got good stuff to do. I don't need, I got this kind of energy coming in. I got offers. I have things I'm doing. I'm kind of moving and shaking, and I don't need this negative nonsense. And like I said, notice here, he doesn't engage. He's just like, yeah, no. He just doesn't engage. He's like, get away from me. And that is, I feel like, how you are going to be. Like, you're like, I have changed my trajectory. I'm doing something different, and I do not need this. I have this going for me. I got fast communication. I got offers. I'm kind of like, I feel like you're kind of like moving and grooving. Like, you're getting yourself in order, and you're just like, I don't have time for the negative stuff. Now, the card you get that comes up for this Seven of Wands is the World. And so, yeah, you have big plans. Like, you have plans over here, like focusing on the world and like whatever you want. You're not going to go play down here in the ditch with these, with whoever these people down here are. I always see these people down in the ditch. Why would you go down and play in the ditch with these people when this is what's available to you? And you see that like so clearly, especially with this energy coming at you. You're like, I don't need to play down in this ditch with you people. Like, whatever you're doing is, this could even just be people like that are in the like break room at lunch that are gossiping and like complaining about their job. You're like, I just don't have time for this. I gotta go live my life. I gotta go make my money. I don't have time to complain with you people, All right, we're gonna get one card on this Eight of Wands. Yeah. you get the Ten of Swords. You are over whatever these people are doing down here. I do feel like there is a faction who's like, oh, who do you think you are? Oh, like you're like now you're like the kiss ass at work if you've changed your attitude at work, or maybe you're conducting yourself differently as far as your career or your money. Maybe you're not going out all the time and spending money with your happy hour, and people are like, oh, are you better than me? Whatever, you're letting it go. All of that negative, all this negative input that you've gotten over the years, you're just like, yeah, thanks for that, I'm done with it. Like, you're just over it. This is not even on your radar. This energy here just like cancels that out so fast that you're like, yeah, I remember that, and oop, I'm over it, I'm done. So I feel like you guys are in a really great position this month. I am so excited to hear how this resonates with you. All the videos for May are up for every sign, both halves in May. So I hope you enjoy those, and I will talk to you soon.